Is your house just sitting on the market, not moving? You're getting a few showings here and there, but really no traction? I have a solution for you that may be worthwhile. But before I get into all that, I just want to talk about the market for a quick second. So obviously, post-COVID, the interest rates have changed the game for buyers and sellers, right? Borrowing money is a lot more expensive now than it was during the pandemic, and the market is kind of catching up with that shock. With a higher interest rate, obviously affordability comes into play, and it weeds out a lot of buyers that were in the market when they could afford a 1 to 3% interest rate. Now with rates being between 5 and 7%, it has really changed the landscape, and so in turn that's making sellers feel really antsy about their properties that are no longer flying off the shelves within 6 days of being listed. So if you are a seller in that predicament, I have one idea that may help you, and that is that it may be time to consider staging your home. Now, you don't want to just stage it yourself or DIY this from things you found on Pinterest. In this situation, if you are going to make the effort, it really does pay to get a professional, an interior designer, or even someone who just only stages. There are professionals in our market who do that. Let me know if you need to be connected with one or if you'd like me to help you navigate that process. But it does pay to work with a professional in most things in real estate. All right, here are the reasons why I think it may help you to stage your listing. Number one, staging can help your home look larger and more inviting. By decluttering and strategically placing furniture and decor, you can change the whole vibe of a room or of the entire house, actually. So it may be worthwhile for that reason. Number two, staging can help your home stand out from the competition. So because there are less buyers in our market right now and there are more and more listings coming online, you are now competing against other sellers in the market. So if your home just gives off the best vibe, the best live in me vibe, when people walk in, you're gonna be set apart from all the other people who are listing their homes with all their own personal stuff and clutter, or even just a blank slate, though that would be my second option. If you aren't gonna make the plunge and stage, you want it to be the most blank canvas possible, but we'll get to that in a minute, so stay with me. Number three, staging can really create a whole lifestyle experience with decor and furniture and, accent pillows that match certain things, and you're pulling all these elements together with the help of a professional. You're really creating an entire cohesive atmosphere and vibe that potential buyers can really see themselves living in, and that is so valuable when you're competing against all these other listings. Number four, staging can really help buyers see the whole potential of a home. Not everyone is visionary or creative, and so sometimes giving them that little tool to sort of picture what it could be can be so transformational in their shopping experience. I kind of liken this to mannequins in a department store, right? Like you see a sweater on a shelf or like on a clothing hanger hanging on a rack. That's not the same as seeing it on a body and really picturing what that could look like. Oh, and hey, I like how you paired that with those jeans and those shoes and that necklace. Like that's the difference between an unstaged home and a staged home, right? You're really giving them that lifestyle experience and helping them see the potential. And number five, of course, the most important thing when you are selling your home is your net profit, right? Your return on investment. And yes, staging can be a little bit pricey, but I can guarantee you in most cases, those few $100 extra or whatever, depending on the size of your home, it's gonna be by size and price point, but whatever that cost is, may be able to leverage so much more ROI from a potential buyer than if you hadn't taken the time and put in the money and the energy to have that done on your property. And hey, if you're thinking about making a move in real estate, I would absolutely love to be a resource for you. There's a link in the description box below that you can book a call with me for 30 minutes at your convenience. This is just an opportunity for us to connect, meet each other, see if we might be a good fit to work together. I'll also answer any questions that you have and help you devise your next and best steps in your home buying or selling strategy. It's no obligation, so I'll talk to you, and if you decide to move along or not work with me, that's more than fine. I'm just a resource for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I put out weekly videos about all things real estate and the Reno Sparks lifestyle. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.